Morning folks, welcome back to Cumbrian Homestead. It's the 17th of May, Friday. Bit of more cloud and a bit cooler, but still very pleasant. I forgot to mention that yesterday I also did some more work on Ken's plot 41. I trimmed his hedge, they planted as a windbreak, and just have a walk down. I'm off to cut the grass on the orchard. Got quite a bit of work to do over there today. And I got his potatoes, and if you can see that, I got those ridged up there. And the 5 rows that we're putting down here, got those ridged up as well. So that's a good job. Right, anyway, I'll see you over on the orchard. Well, we've got the grass cut. And just bring your attention to this these pear trees. I filmed them at blossom time, and you'll see that there's quite a bit of fruit. Whether it stays on or not, that's another issue. But if you look at that branch, pretty sure this, yeah, what I established last year was it was a Williams pear. Right, so if you look at that branch, and as I said, there's quite a lot of, pears on it. Now if you look at this one, just arising from this point here where it was grafted, what, 2 or 3 years ago? The fruit set is absolutely staggering. And here's another one of the. This is variety Concorde. Going up. It's incredible, absolutely incredible. So I'm glad that I actually I've got 2 varieties on this tree. So hopefully it's the same on the other one. So the main part of the tree is Williams, but then there was can you see there, look, there's a little graft there done with my V grafting tool, again 2-3 years back. And if you just look at that one little branch there, the number of fruits. I don't know whether I put one on the other side or not. I can't remember now, I think I did, but I don't know whether it took. Anyway, but that's brilliant, and as I say, I've put some bud grafts of Concorde in here as well. There's one there, and there's one there. So all in all, hopefully that's now, because I never had any fruit for 5 years, not a single fruit until last year. And this year it looks like it's going to be, if they stay on that is, it's going to be marvellous. Anyway, the next thing I've noticed is this apple tree here. This is grafted to Kingston Black, a high quality cider apple. But I'm looking at the leaves here, and that looks like deficiency to me. I don't know, it just doesn't look, if you compare the leaf, for example here, next door to it, nice and green, they just look a bit starved. Anyway, oops, I've got some blood fishing bone and some potash. So what I'm going to do is pull the carpet back. I'll dig that dandelion out and give it a good feed of both potash and blood fishing bone. I'm going to give it a good watering. Even though there should be plenty of moisture, because the carpet is a really good mulch. It stops moisture from evaporating. So I'll get on with that, and then the other thing I need to do with this stool bed, I need to kind of build some kind of a little box around it, and then fill it with sand and maybe sawdust and a bit of vermiculite and that kind of stuff. Because Anthony, my mate, was telling me, and you can see here, look, there's shoots coming up now at a vertical angle. So what we need to do is build this little box and then fill it with this material and kind of pin these down with the idea that then this will throw up a lot more shoots at a 90-degree angle, and then in a year or something we can those will be our new rootstocks. We can sort of cut them off, they'll have roots on them. So that's another thing on the micro orchard I've got to do, and just general weeding around and everything. So before I just stop filming, I'll quick update on the grafts. There's nothing, you can see some movement there, so it looks like they're going to take. Not sure about that one, but we'll see. Have a look at this one over here. So that one will probably, that's got blossom buds on, but that's taken. Again, I'm just looking at the buds, they do look as though they're sort of swelling up, so I'm hopeful that majority of the grafts I did with the V grafting tool are going to take. Quick look at the grapevine. Those have got some flower buds on as well. Right, anyway, I'll stop rabbiting and get on and do these jobs. Catch you later. Okie dokie, so I've knocked up this rough box, and it is rough. It's just pallet wood, and it's wonky as anything, but it'll do the job. So it's, I don't know, about 10 inches deep, say, 3 foot by 1 foot wide. And then in here we've got a mix of plastering sand, sharp sand, vermiculite and just ordinary compost. So what we're going to do is, I've got some pegs here, and my mate says, Anthony says, what I've got to do is, if you remember, I planted these on an angle anyway, and as you can see they've got some vertical shoots coming up now. So what we've got to do is peg these down. Come on, there's a bee got stuck in there. Come on fella, out you go. So we're going to peg those down. Just careful watching that shoot there. Okay, I might need a longer peg, you see it's just give us a sec. Right, okay, it was difficult to do with holding the camera, so you can see what I've done there. Pegged them down so they're flat now with the soil surface, and then all we're going to do is start shoveling some of this in. I won't fill it up to the top, I'll just do it gradually over time. You know, as they keep poking through, I'll put another bit more on until it will obviously get somewhere near the top. So I'll bring you back when I've done that. Okay, there we go. So as I said, once the shoots start poking through, I'll top it up again. Next time I'll probably mix in some wood shavings or sawdust as well, or something like that. And then the idea, we'll just keep building it up until we've reached the top of the box, and then at some point I guess they'll come growing right through, and then after, not sure how long, after a season, possibly 2, a lot of those shoots should be rooted, and then we can harvest them as rootstocks, M106. Right, that's it for now. I'll catch you later. Bye for now.